What's up, gang? How you guys doing? I'm going. Oh, I gotta turn on the microphone. Give me a minute. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, microphone is on. Check, check, check. Uh, what's up, gang? How you guys doing? YouTube. I'm live from Puerto Rico. So we're gonna get this podcast started, and we are going to talk about let's see, humble beginnings. Humble beginnings in Puerto Rico. How about we do that, right? In Puerto Rico. Unscripted podcast today, by the way, unscripted. I am just going by the seat of my pants, just like this entire vacation, and that's how we're gonna do it. So here we go. What's up, gang? How you guys doing? It is Lieutenant Sal Blue, 28-year law enforcement veteran and the author of the top 25 mistakes en route to the good life, coming at you from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. That's right, man. I'm here today and just chilling out with my in-laws. Came over here to pick up the little Princess Akita and figured, let me use this opportunity, guys, to talk to you about my podcast. It is not going to be long, you know, because I got my in-laws out here and everything. I'm inconveniencing them a little bit, but they're working with me here. So they know that I do my daily podcast, and I needed to get out today and get some of this fresh Caribbean air, right? Breathing it all in. You see the beautiful views we got out here. We are all the way up in, where we at, Pito? Where we at? We're in Mocha, but we all the way up in the mountains here. This is where my father-in-law flies his pigeons, and they go off and they fly all the way back to the house. One of the most incredible views I've seen here in Puerto Rico. So when I was up here, what he was explaining to me was that if it is a tsunami, right? If it is a tsunami where you can see the playa all the way from here, the beach all the way from here, it would never ever reach this point in Puerto Rico. So I guess I'm doing my podcast from the right spot, guys. Right? I guess I'm doing my podcast for the right spot. But anyway, I want to talk about humble beginnings, man. How we get started and what we do in life and how we grow from it. Because I think that's very, very important to understand your beginnings and where you come from. Now, when I thought about this podcast and I thought about me being in Puerto Rico and everything, I said, you know, a lot of people, they practice imposing, right? Practice imposing meaning they give you a life that they're not living. They give you the perception that they're living great and they're doing all these fantastic things and flash your money and everything else. Well, that's not what I'm built from, and that's not what I'm made from, right? I am more of a humble type person, and my goal is giving value to people. So if I'm out here giving value to people, how are you going to reach people if you're coming at them and you're way up here, right? So if you're way up here and you're trying to tell people this is the lifestyle, you want to come out here, you want to be me, you want to do me, right? You want to live like me, then how are you really reaching the people that really need your help, guys? And that is where I'm at with this podcast, right? I'm at a point of where I am way too old to be worrying about posing for somebody, for a bunch of people, trying to impress people who I don't care anything about, right? The people I care about are the people that are going around giving value at the lowest level, at the smallest level, man. And I tell people all the time, sometimes it's just about giving somebody a smile, right? You know, making somebody's day. You never know what people are going through until you engage with them and you talk with them and you practice empathy. But not only do you practice empathy, guys, you do one thing that one of my mentors taught me, which is very, very powerful. You seek first to understand people, and then you speak to be understood. So I spend the whole second half of my life, guys, and this is all I do, is I talk to people and I seek to understand where they're at and where they're coming from. And so when I do that, one of the things I realized was that a lot of people cannot reach the level that they want because they are hurting so bad that all of the stuff that they see on social media, right, they feel that there's no way they can reach that. Well, listen, let me tell you guys something, right? All I did was I asked my in-laws, can I do a podcast? We drove up the road in Mocha. Mocha's in the country, and we look at the top of the mountain, which is all free. We drove up here, and I'm doing my podcast in front of the beautiful Puerto Rican and American flag, and we're sitting here and we're talking to you guys. We're talking to you guys, and this is something that everybody can do. Everybody can come here, get some fresh air, right? Go up in the mountains, breathe some fresh air. This is all free. This is the land that God has given all of us. He has given all of us, guys, and it is free for you to just come out and just live it and enjoy it. And I just want you guys to know that I'm really, really passionate about this, because humble beginnings is how everybody has gotten started who has done something significant for other people in life. And that is what it's about. It's about doing things, right? And giving value to people, solving problems of the masses, of the many people that need problems solved. And what a lot of people don't understand is some people are so lost in their problems, right? They have one problem after the next problem after the next problem. And what soon happens is they're so consumed with so many problems in their life that they can't pick and choose what problem, okay, can get them going. They can't figure out that one domino, right? That one domino, that if they knock that one domino over, it will begin to create a chain reaction to help them to solve the problems to have a better life. You know, I know people that are poor. I know people that are sick. I know people that have bad relationships, guys. I know people that have just some mental issues. And I'm telling you that it is a problem to solve for each and one of them. Okay, and there is a person out there willing and able to solve that problem, right? But what you guys have to realize is sometimes that person that is able to solve that problem has his own problems that he needs to deal with and work through in order to get there. So as we work together as people, as we work together as one another, what we soon realize is this, guys, is if I can be that one person's domino, it can create an effect to make someone's life incredibly better by him becoming the person that solves a mass amount of problems, okay? I may be that one domino. So that's why I have to get out there every single day, give value, talk to people, okay? Seek to understand and help people to grow to create the life that they want. And that is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It is about giving value, right? And it is about helping people to solve problems. Listen, I tell you what, right? If you solve enough problems in people's lives, if you solve enough problems in people's lives, do you know what's going to happen? The law of reciprocity is going to kick in and help you, okay, right? Help you to solve more problems, because that is your goal, right? The law of reciprocity is an extremely powerful law. And what it does, guys, is it allows you, right, to not focus on yourself or your problems, right? But to focus on other people. And when you focus on other people, what begins to happen in your life is the law of reciprocity gives you tenfold of what you're looking for and what you're trying to achieve. So my goal is to help as many people as possible. You guys know my goal is 100,000 people giving value and reaching 1 million people, right? So 6 figures a month and reaching 1 million people. And that is my initial goal for this half of my life. So if I have a significant goal of giving value to 1 million people, then guess what? I can't do it on my own. And I know I can't do it on my own. And because I know that, right, I began to try to help other people to recreate what I am doing. So that is why I wrote my book, Top 25 Mistakes En Route to the Good Life. And that was to help people to stop making the same mistakes that I did. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give first halfers that one up, right? That one up that they may not have gotten from their parents, from their friends, from their mentors, from their teachers, right? Who just pushed them into a system of programming, right? This thing that I'm doing right now, teaching people how to make less mistakes, is what the building blocks of success is all about, right? You have to make less mistakes, because if you don't, guys, time is going to run out. Time is going to run out on you. Time is going to run out on life.